Hi, my name is Delphine Buencamino. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Manila, Philippines. I am currently a freelance theater actress and I also choreograph and teach. And I think that a degree in graduate acting from NYU would greatly increase my skills, especially since I'm looking forward to starting a career in the university. I think that the Tisch department has the best curriculum for graduate acting, and I believe I have the potential to grow in that kind of training as an actress and as an educator. For my audition, I've prepared 4 monologues and an a cappella song. I hope you enjoy.
Classical Tragedy, Juliet, Act 4, Scene 3 by William Shakespeare.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. I have a faint cold fear thrills through my veins that almost freezes up the heat of life. I'll call them back again to comfort me. Nurse! What should she do here? My dismal scene I needs must act alone. Come, Violet. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No, no. This shall forbid it. Lie thou there. How if, when I am laid into the tomb, I wait before the time that Romeo come to redeem me? Shall I not be stifled in the vault to whose foul mouth no healthsome air breathes in, and there die, strangled, ere my Romeo comes? Or if I live, is it not like the horrible conceit of death and night, together with the terror of this place, as in a vault, an ancient receptacle, where for these many hundred years the bones of all my buried ancestors lie packed? Where bloody Tybalt, yet but green in earth, lies festering in his shroud? Where, as they say, at some hours in the night, spirits resort? Alack, alack! It is not like that I so early waking, what with loathsome smells and shrieks like mandrakes being torn out of the earth, that living mortals upon hearing them run mad. Oh, if I wake, shall I not be distraught, environed with all these hideous fears, and pluck the mangled Tybalt from his shroud, and madly play with my forefathers' joints, and in this rage, with some great kinsman's bone, dash out my desperate brains? Oh, look, methinks I see my cousin's ghost, seeking out Romeo that did spit his body upon a rapier's point. Stay, Tybalt, stay. Romeo, I come. This I drink to thee.
Classical Comedy, Viola, Act 2, Scene 2 by William Shakespeare.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside have not charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much that sure methought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak in starts distractedly. She loves me, sure. The cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring, why he sent her none. I am the man. If it be so as it is, poor lady, she were better to love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art a wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy it is for the proper false in women's waxen hearts to set their forms. Alas, our frailty is the cause, not we. For such we are made of, such we be. How will this fadge? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she mistaken seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman now, alas the day, what thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe? O time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Contemporary Tragedy, Antigone, The Happiness Monologue by Jean Anouilh.
I do know what I am talking about. It It is you who have lost your way and don't know what to say. I am too far away from you now, talking to you from a kingdom you can't get into, with your quick tongue and your hollow heart. I laugh, Crayon, because I see suddenly what a transparent hypocrite you are. Crayon the family man, Crayon the contented sitter on benches in the evening in his garden, Crayon desecrating the dead while he tries to fob me off with platitudes about happiness. I spit on your happiness. I spit on your idea of life, that life must go on come what may. You are all like dogs that lick everything you smell. You with a promise of a humdrum happiness, provided a person doesn't ask too much of life. I want everything of life, and I want it now, total, complete. Otherwise, I will reject it. If life must be a thing of fear and lying and compromise, if life cannot be free, incorruptible, and gallant, then Crayon! I choose death.
Contemporary comedy, The Roller Coaster Monologue by Wade Bradford.
You and your obsession with roller coasters. What's this one called again? The Terminatrix? How nice. Look, Derek, how do you buckle this thing? It's okay, I got it. Derek, I think I finally got enough adrenaline and funnel cakes in my system to finally tell you what's in my heart right now. This may not be the best conversation to have on a roller coaster, but if what I'm about to say breaks your heart, then you can claim that whatever tears you might have are due to wind resistance. Here we go. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that it's been a good year. Well, almost a year. 10 months and 22 days to be exact. And things started out bumpy, sort of like this ride. And I thought we were headed in the same direction. But now it seems like we've been traveling on two totally different paths. What? Put my hands in the air? Okay. But really, Derek, where are we headed? I feel like I'm ready to take the plunge off the Marriage Mountain splash ride, you know? I'm not afraid to get soaked with commitment. And you're still busy playing on the bumper cars. I mean, it's fun to bump around once in a while, but after a while it gets pretty meaningless. So that's why I've decided that I'm breaking up with you! I think we should just be friends! And see other people! So what do you think? What? What's that? A ring? You want to marry me? Derek, you're crazy! You're crazy! But yes! I'll marry you! Let's do that again?
Nothing from a chorus line.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna go to the High School of Performing Arts. I mean, I was dying to be a serious actress. Anyway, it's the first day of acting class, and we're in the auditorium, and Mr. Carp... So Mr. Carp turns to us and he says, okay, put your legs around each other, one in back of the other. And he says, you're on a bobsled, and it's snowing out, and it's cold. Okay, go. Every day for a week we would try to feel the motion down the hill. Every day for a week we would try to hear the wind rush, feel the chill.
And I dug right down to the bottom of my soul to see what I had inside. And I dug right down to the bottom of my soul, and I tried. And everyone around me is going whoosh, whoosh. I feel the snow, I feel the cold. And Mr. Carp turns to me and he says, "Okay, Morales, what did you feel?" And I said, "Nothing. I'm feeling nothing." And he says, "Nothing could get a girl transferred." They all felt something, but I felt nothing, except the feeling that this bullshit was absurd. But I said to myself, hey, it's only the first week. Maybe it's genetic. They don't have bobsleds in San Juan. Second week, more advanced, and we had to be a table, be a sports car, ice cream cone. Mr. Carp, well, he says, very good, except Morales. Try Morales all alone. So I dug right down to the bottom of my soul to see how an ice cream felt. Yes, I dug right down to the bottom of my soul, and I tried to melt. The kids yelled nothing, they called me nothing, and Carp allowed it, which really makes me burn. They were so helpful, they called me hopeless, until I really didn't know where else to turn. And Carp kept saying, I think you should transfer to Girls High. You'll never be a serious actress. Never. Jesus Christ. Went to church, praying Santa Maria, send me guidance, send me guidance on my knees. Went to church, praying Santa Maria, help me feel it. Help me feel it, pretty please. And a voice from down at the bottom of my soul came up to the top of my head. And a voice from down at the bottom of my soul, here is what it said. This man is nothing, this course is nothing. If you want something, go find another class. And when you find one, you'll be an actress. And I assure you that's what finally came to pass. 6 months later, I heard that Carp had died. So I dug right down to the bottom of my soul and cried.